go, 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 go.
Welcome everyone, my name is Brett from Bplays.
Welcome to my first ever vlog on this channel. Welcome to a beginner's gaming setup. In Minecraft, I am making a castle. I know it's been long since I played it.
Listen, look how many coffee cups there are behind me.
No!
If you're new around here, please be sure to subscribe. This year I did it in 2017, I think partly 16 as well.
We're going to be in a POV drive today.
Once again guys, I just want to say a massive thank you. Make sure you leave a comment down below.
Hey guys, hopefully you did enjoy today's video. I shall catch you guys very, very soon in another modification video. $50,000 subscribers. Words cannot describe how excited I am. Honestly, I just want to say straight away a massive thank you to everyone who has liked the video, commented the video, or messaged me on the DMs, or just even watched the videos and supported me throughout this whole 7 years. I really do appreciate it. This is absolutely crazy. So what I thought we'd do is sort of run over the sort of key things we have done on this channel over the last 7 years, pretty much from the start to where we are now. But before we do that, I just want to say a massive thank you to my gorgeous girlfriend Josie for helping me with everything to do with my YouTube over the last few weeks. We have spent all of our time together doing my YouTube stuff, so I really do appreciate that. And also she organised a massive family meal with friends and family at one of my local pubs. She got balloons, which are those up there. She made a custom cake with my car on it. She made cupcakes. She got all my friends and family together. It actually nearly brought a tear to my eye. It pretty much did. So I kind of turned around and was hiding because I didn't want to show that I was crying. But yeah, it really did mean a lot. So yeah, thank you to you guys as well.
Yeah, he's seen you.
He's embarrassed now.
Hello.
I
was not expecting this at all.
Surprise.
We've been racing drivers on the way back.
She's been flapping up and doing all sorts. Yes, right. How's it going? When you speak back, I was like,
Why can't you cold? No.
So I started this channel about 7 years ago, I think it was, and 15 to 16-year-old me would have not believed his eyes if he realised he ever got to that figure. I remember starting this, and I actually started the channel in school, and a few other mates did as well, but they sort of quit because everyone got bullied about it, and I just kind of faced it. The amount of people slated me for it, and it is quite funny because now I'm actually getting somewhere with my YouTube videos and stuff like that. They're now coming back asking for tips, and I'm like, nah, you used to bully me in school, so it's been a hell of a journey. So I started this channel on the 20th of May 2015, where I uploaded my first video doing some gameplay, playing Call of Duty, and just had a voiceover over the top. At that point, I was pretty much just playing Minecraft, Call of Duty, and after a few videos, I already hit 50,000? I already hit 50 subscribers, and at 50 subscribers I did a KontrolFreaks giveaway. They're like the extended thumb grips that you put on an Xbox controller. I gave away a set of those to a viewer, and that was pretty successful. And then I continued to just play Call of Duty, Minecraft, and GTA and Agario with my friends, and pretty much spent all of my time recording and editing YouTube videos, pretty much like what I do now. I then did a What's in Your Mouth challenge. I started doing vlogging, at this point I was pretty much just recording on my phone and like a shocking webcam. It was like awful. And then after the sort of gaming phase of my channel, I then turned to doing gaming setups, and I did a little one in my bedroom. I remember having the desk underneath my bed and having three monitors on there, LEDs, and that was my first sort of ever proper game setup. And the video did like stupidly well. Back then I remember I think I got like 2,000 subscribers in like a couple of weeks, which even now is mad.
200 subscribers to well over 2,500, and I do really, it's just amazing, guys.
Like, it was just, the channel was blowing up really, really well, especially for back then. I did a few more gaming episodes, and then I continued to do like vlogs. Like, I went to football golf, played that, went to my prom, went out in a plane with my dad, and I basically just vlogged what I was doing in my life, because I was still trying to find that niche. And it was at that point where I got my first ever camera, which was a Panasonic G80. And that is what I've been using up until about a month ago, which is now where I've got the new GH5. So skip forward a little bit, I turned 17 and bought my first ever car, which was a 2006 Vauxhall Corsa. And at this time I didn't know anything about cars or have any interest at all in them. I literally didn't know anything. And it was at this point where I started my last ever setup series. I haven't done one since, and this was the one in the new room, and I did 3 episodes and then 1 tour. And I think episode 1 now is approaching 1 million views. It did so well, and that is pretty much what my room looks like today. I know there's a few people that still want more setup videos, but unfortunately I've kind of like grown up, and I don't think that will really happen unless I get a house where I'll do the whole house, like sort of do everything up in a whole house. I think that would be really cool. So the start of 2020, I was on the lookout for a BMW 1 Series, because this was my dream car at the time. I had no clue at like what an M Sport was, what a 118i was, like, I had no idea. I just looked at the photo and went, oh yeah, I really like that. So I ended up buying a 118i with the 1.5 litre B38 engine in it. And I started to modify it on the channel. And at this point I realised that I actually bought my sort of friends of a friend's old car, and then he replaced that with a 140, and he took me out in his M140i, and all of a sudden I was like, yep, I really like cars. So I continued to modify my 1 Series on my channel. I did like little bits like start stop buttons, I did tints, I did mirror caps, very similar to what I've done with this one, just not quite as extreme. And then what pretty much finished that series off was I tuned the car, and 2.5 weeks later it went bang. And yeah, that was the end of that. At that point I thought, right, how are we going to move the channel forward, and how am I going to upgrade cars? I then looked at an M140i, and at first instance I was like, there's no way I'm going to be able to insure that. I was 19 at the time. I managed to pull a needle out of the haystack and managed to fund it, insure one and buy one. I was over the moon. Not gonna lie though, I was very hesitant to buy a 140 because it's very similar to a 118i in terms of the body and the looks. But anyway, people still loved it, and that was good news for me because I wanted to do more videos on it. The reason why I stopped doing stuff to the 118i is 1, because it blew up, and for 2, I was trying to make it into a car that it wasn't. I was basically trying to make it look like a 140. And it wasn't, so yeah, I ended up getting a 140. I then did about 10 to 15 videos on my 5-door 140 when a lady decided to come down the road and smash right into the side of it and write the car off. And just to add, I wasn't actually in the car, so if you want to go see the full video, I'll leave it in the link in the description, or have a look at my channel, you can find it. But yeah, that wasn't too great. And I then had a midlife crisis and bought a BMW F10 M5, thinking that was the right thing to do. And to be fair, now I look back, if I didn't have a YouTube channel, I probably would have kept it, even though they're really unreliable. But the one I bought was pretty good with maintenance. It was really well looked after. But in terms of modifications, there was nothing I could have done. I would have changed the downpipes, I would have mapped it, and I would have wrapped it, and that's probably it. Like, there was nothing to do. So I ended up selling that and buying this bad boy. I bought it completely standard, and then I've done pretty much everything on it. And I would say we're probably 75% there in terms of modifications. I still want to do brakes, and I still want to do handling and interior mods. But in terms of exterior styling, I'm pretty sure we're there, unless I go ahead and do the M2 rear and also wrap it. But we'll see about that because I really like the red. But anyway, enough rambling. That is pretty much where I'm going to end today's video. I thought I'd make a cool intro and just say a massive thank you to friends and family and everyone who's been involved in my life in the last 7 years who've had an impact on this. It means the absolute world, and yeah, I really can't believe I'm here, to be fair. Yeah, pretty mental. But once again, a massive thank you for watching today's video. If you did like it, make sure you leave a like, rating, comment, subscribe, and let's hit that big 100k and get that plaque. So yeah, thank you so much, and I shall catch you guys very soon in a brand new video. Bang, run back, hit the go right. Go. 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 I said take that. Low. That's got to be it.
That's definitely it. Woohoo!